Hey, John from FastX here. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate Keyword Snatcher. It's a keyword research tool. I've had it for a few years. It's not a new piece of software. It's the one that has stood up to the test of time. It's one I return to. I own a lot of other keyword research software products. This is the one I continue to use in multiple niches. So I think it's a must-have. I like going for long tail because it's just a lot easier to rank for. So the concept of it is this, okay? You put in a search string in Google, and what you get are these auto suggests, all right? And for every letter you keep adding to it for the word, you're going to get more and more. So you can go A, B, A, C, like that. And so you're getting a lot of these long tail. Now, obviously, they're not all good keywords, but there's going to be some good ones here. Now, if you went to Google Keyword Planner or used any keyword research that piggybacks off the Google Keyword Planner, you're not going to get these keywords in your list of 800. They're just not going to come up. No matter really what you type in, you're going to get different keywords. And I'm not saying disregarding those and not using those tools. I'm just saying that if you want some good long tail ideas, this is a really great approach. All right. Now, obviously, the one downside with this is you're not going to know the search volume, but that's easy. You just go back and input the results into the Google Keyword Planner and look for this search results. So here we are. We're going to do it. We're going to do a search. This is the Keyword Snatcher. It's a really simple interface. I just stick with the Google. I just use Google up there, and I don't perform deep research because I find that generates a lot of keywords. That's not going to work. So we'll use the string we're doing. Now you can do like 3 words, 4 words, whatever you like, or just 1 word, whatever, and see what happens. It generates it pretty fast. You'll see that here. So you can just do a lot of searches. Now the other thing, I've been using it more and more, not just to find long tail keywords within a particular niche or topic, but I actually find topics on which to write about by using this tool, and I've been using it more and more as I continue working in my niches. I'll be like, I want to maybe consider a series on a certain topic, and then I'll input it in here, and basically it'll just spit out enough long tails that I'm going to be able to at least get 5-10 articles on it. So it's great for that as well. So here we are. Here's our list. So you can see it just goes in, and we've got hotels with, and then it goes A, B, C, and down and down and down. Now look at all these. Obviously they're not going to all be good, but there's definitely some really good ones here. If you're in the travel niche, or even you do like just hotels or run local sites or whatnot, you've got a lot of good options here. All right. So that's how that works. I use this weekly for sure, and I get a lot of keywords off it and a lot of ideas just for some content. Once I get my list, what I do is I just check all, and then I just copy keywords down here. I'm at the bottom. I just copy keywords to a clipboard, and then it puts it into. I just put it into a .text and load it. I have keyword research folders for all my niches, and put it in there, and then I just open it up when it needs content and look for it. So I mean, you could do lots of stuff. There's you can input like a product brand. Let's say we'll put in Volvo cars, and see what happens. If you're in the car niche. Alright, again, we've got quite a bit. Notice they're not as long with the one word seed phrase. They're not going to be as long. So Volvo, let's try the old with. That with is a good little phrase. I've used that quite a bit because a lot of people search for products and topics with that. So I found a lot of good topics using that. Okay, now we're getting some really good long-term stuff, all those with manual transmission and so forth. And don't just use with. You can put in any phrase you like. Just play around with it. I often will start, in Google because you're just getting some ideas. You just want some brainstorms with various basic phrases that you might want to use. And I also go into Google Keyword Planner, and I'll put in the seed word there, seed phrase, and just comb through the 800 quickly and see if I'm seeing any recurring type phrases that that will, oh, that's a good little 2 or 3 word phrase. I'll put that in Snatcher and then see what long tails will come up. So, the more steps you take in terms of digging around on the internet, trying different phrases, using 2 different software, keyword software options like the Keyword Planner in conjunction with this, the more you're going to find stuff that nobody else is going to be targeting. And those are great because you rank with, really, all you got to do is publish the content. And I have lots of content. I've published it, I post it to social media, and that's it. And it pulls in traffic every month, and I don't really have to worry about it, and it generates revenue over and over and over. So that's how Keyword Snatcher works. If you're into building niche sites, I strongly recommend getting this. It's just a really great piece of software.